Hi there, signs of Gemini. This is Kim with your reading. This is your next 48-hour reading. Sorry, I'm trying to get this camera right. But so yeah, I did something a little bit different and started some pre-shuffling for Geminis, for you all, with the spellcasting deck. And what I got was the clarity card about receiving clarity on when it's time to pass through or get done, you know, or have a new beginning after a grieving period. And this like grieving period or some kind of transformation is associated also with the picture of the butterfly, the actual butterfly itself. So transforming grief into a new beginning or something like that. All right, so that's what I got as far as just kind of extra messages. We will pull one. Inviting your spirit team, they should already be here. If you are here, hit like and subscribe, get connected with the energy. This one really wants to come out, but if it wants to, it will. Yeah, grieving. And there's the butterfly. Okay, so it was on the bottom of the deck when I was first pulling these. So you may be grieving an animal friend. I have the animals here. If there's an animal friend or something like that that had passed on, then maybe it's trying to tell you, he or she's trying to say hello. All right. Because of grieving. Okay. So, Gemini, I have the journey of the sacred bee that I'm going to bring out for your Celtic cross. And anything else that's extra that wants to come through, we'll just kind of take it as it comes. I'm sure everything is in view. Okay. Okay, messages for Gemini. Okay, so it's the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Look, there's a makeover, a glow up, a transformation. I don't always get transformation with Page of Cups, but this might have something to do with your work, because of the pre-shuffle getting that transformation. Yeah, well, it's something kind of big. The Devil in reverse. All right. Mm. 9-9. And it looks like a 9, but it's a 6 in reverse. 2 for the outcome. Something just doesn't feel fair. What doesn't feel fair? Okay, so there was a lot of healing here in the past energy. Recovery, healing, a new start, maybe. I feel like this has to do with this Empress energy. Either that's your energy or it's the challenging energy. Somebody that has their own battles with addictions and vices and things like that. So, but I feel like those demons, like those have been beat, especially here in something that happened in the past that really kind of healed something up. And maybe it was just that time out. This giving from the heart with no strings attached is what's really needed right now with this 6 of disc in the reverse. You can't, it's like the heart is not expecting something back when somebody is, you know, doing so not so great. If there is something you can do to help out, I feel like you're going to. Because I have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. That is the energy of like, you know what to do. And maybe somebody goes to you because they're like, this person will know what to do. This person always knows what to do. Yeah. Okay, so there was exhaustion here, and this is a need to conserve your energy because there's a lot of rebuilding going on. So the Tower in reverse, there's a lot of rebuilding what was damaged, possibly by some pretty toxic attachments, either addictions or relationships or something like that. But so moving forward, you have the Queen of Disc, which is really good for your pentacles, your finances. That Queen of Disc in my book has like all of the roles, and is able to play all the roles sufficiently, like in a good manner too, and is successful. So domestically with that stuff, and then also maybe business and receiving, it could feel overwhelming, like you're doing a lot yourself. So that might be why they're saying conserve on your energy when you can, and also just resources. It would be wise in general with resources. Yeah, because it's like you're the person that somebody's coming to. You're like the fixer. The Knight of Swords is the change that's needed to happen. Like, so it needs to happen in order for something else to kind of trigger. It's got to be it's a seize the day. So it has to be like whatever this is talking about. It is success, but it's waiting for the right moment. And having some energy built up is going to be like necessary. Yeah. So feeling like something's not fair, or feeling like you didn't get, the truth or the clarity that you needed out of a situation. So the patience is wearing thin, and you're not going to be sacrificing any more of yourself for a situation that feels off balance, unfair. Okay. So let's get some other tarot. See if we can get some more clarification. So what is off balance when it comes to matters of the heart? What is off balance? The Chariot. Is it about regarding somebody traveling? Like if one person travels a lot more to see the other, or something like that? Something not as reciprocal when it comes to travel, distance, maybe vacation or about a vacation. Or waiting on news for travel, for this person to travel, maybe to see you, but haven't possibly dealing with a third, I hope not, a third party situation, or just a situation where there's a lot of sadness and somebody's loss. Maybe it's that, has something to do with that card. Okay, so you know not to focus on the negative, and that's what this is saying with the Nine of Swords. It's saying that you know not to focus just on the negative, that you know to focus on solutions and positivity. And of course, here's the other message, which is to conserve your resources. Tell us more about the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Tell us more about that. Seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, and being able to see that you're not bound or restricted by anything, and that any kind of previous perceived limitations or restrictions were all things that you could get by or around. Doing your thing, doing your own thing and not feeling really, you know, bad or anything for it. Not feeling guilty for it and feeling like you just want to be free from the mind prison. Tell me about the devil in reverse. So what are these vices that it looks like you are not attached to? Yeah. So it looks like you're getting rid of some toxic behaviors or people, circumstances that brought a lot of pain into your life. Have the Ace of Wands on the bottom. New passionate adventures wanting to kind of come, or opportunities, sorry. The Queen of Cups is the clarification card for this devil in reverse, meaning you're going to take really good care of yourself, putting your health and your priorities first, because you know that this Empress energy can take care of everyone, but they have to be able to take care of themselves first. They have to love themselves fully first. And then they're open to receiving love with the Queen of Cups. So self-love, taking good care of yourself, watching what you're eating, drinking, maybe talking to somebody else about this, about how you feel with things not feeling that equal. Or just simply being there, I guess, you know, for somebody listening. What about the Tower in reverse? What about the Tower in reverse? What about the Tower in reverse? Trying to rebuild. A soulmate energy is here with the Six of Cups. It doesn't have to be associated with nostalgia or, you know, memories. It can be, but it doesn't have to be. It can just be like a soulmate connection. And fond times on the journey. Not being attached here to any one outcome is like really important, and wanting like the best for the highest good of all is what's being chosen when it comes to rebuilding. Okay, so maybe this is something that kind of went from the foundation up. Tell me about the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Tell me about your energy. Conserving your energy by not putting too much faith in this person that represents the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. If this person is saying that they can like come through for you with some kind of money, I don't think that that's necessarily true or that it's gonna happen. Let me get another card. Because this is indicating somebody that's not coming through for you. Yeah, it will be evidently clear that either somebody is not telling the truth or somebody is not coming through for you, and you just don't have any more like energy for this situation. Out of denial, right, with the Sun. Out of denial, ready for growth and for new things, possibly to even bloom, maybe even possibly new people to meet. Queen of Disc, maybe talking about Capricorn energy here. Could be talking about the matriarch, like the motherly type energy. It is a total reinvention of who you are when it comes to the Queen of Discs. So how you do things at your home and in business, home and business and family, like all of that is completely redefined, reinvented, because of shifting some balance around, shifting some weight around, not carrying everything. Tell me about Justice and the Hanged One in reverse. Yep, there's exactly what I meant. This is the Ten of Wands in the reverse, which means you are not carrying all of the weight. You are ready to lift some of your burdens, and you don't want to carry everything. And that's exactly how something can be made fair. You prioritize things for yourself. 10-10, there's definitely divine timing here. You have the right to be like upset and work on self-transformation and mastery of self. It's like waiting for some kind of transformation with somebody. It might be kind of frustrating. That might be why that card's coming out. But I have, even with this, on this Three of Swords, marriage and commitment, feeling like you're not getting the truth out of a marriage or commitment or something from someone regarding participation. Tell me about that for the Queen of Wands. That's kind of like the energy of putting yourself back out there. Not really feeling guilty. Maybe putting yourself back out there in the dating field or looking for another job and not feeling really bad about it because there's something more reciprocal or something possibly even better. But being reminded to focus on, you know, you doing you and that stuff first. Anything else? Let's get advice. Let's get advice for Gemini. Okay, advice for Geminis. Six of Cups again. Soulmate energy. Soul connection. Pulling one in. Possibly healing one from the past. Or maybe this is indicating also past lives. Twin flame energy with the Knight of Wands. Somebody is no longer feeling trapped and possibly wants to come towards you, or this is saying for you to make sure that you're going after what you're passionate about. Don't hesitate. Like, act. Another Eight of Swords. I'm telling you, that's come out twice now. So, Eight of Swords. It could be some interference from others too. So there might be something about that. Breaking free from interference. So what are you pulling your energy out of? Or advice for what to pull the energy out of? Ooh, some kind of commitment, major commitment, or formal thing. There's conflict around it. And it feels like, if it feels like you're the Queen of Cups here, it feels like you're always giving and there's nothing in return. And you feel like, either you feel like you're there because of responsibility, but not necessarily happiness. And so therefore, these are thoughts regarding somebody from a past or something, regarding a soulmate or past life person coming into your life. Yeah. For your soul purpose, aligned with you. 11's what it is. That's what it is. Soulmate, soulmate, twin flame, twin flame. And the Chariot on the bottom. Might be really dealing with Cancer. Divine timing. The impossible can be made possible. Yep. All right. Sending you love and light. You know what, guys? Let's get some tea leaves, too, before we end. Contact me through the description box if you resonate with this and you would like a private reading. Or something more private, at least. Yes, doing something risky or taking a chance. That's what we get from that Queen of Wands. Tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. Dogs, getting together with friends. Hills, obstacles to overcome. Tankard, celebration, fun, enjoyment. Needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. Dark woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. And bouquet, compliments from an admirer. I have whale, great worry over nothing. Fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Vulture, depression, anxiety, worry, someone is against you. I have fair man, dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. And not unsuccessful plans. Not unsuccessful plans. You know what? I've also got... I've got this music deck. What is it called? It is called Music is Life, and That Is Why the Heart Beats. It's a really pretty deck, but yeah, so we'll pull one of these songs for you too. And I have Beyonce featuring Shakira with Beautiful Liar. He said, I'm worth it. His one desire. I know things about him that you wouldn't want to read about. He kissed me, his one and only. Yes, beautiful liar. Tell me how you tolerate the things you never, or you just found out about. You'll never know. Why are we the ones who suffer? I have to let go. He won't be the one to cry. Okay. Can I read? And then Aaliyah, I miss you. It's been too long. I'm lost without you. What am I gonna do? Instead of being needing you, wanting you, wondering if you're the same and who's been with you. Is your heart still mine? I want to cry sometimes. I miss you. Miss you. Okay, so Jen Aiko. It's a song BS. It seemed like I give so much and don't get nothing back. That's what the Six of Pentacles was about in the reverse. I really thought it was love, but you're so effing whack. Always get caught up in love, but I'm done with that. I can't get caught up in lust, so now I'm, flexing on my exes in my Model X. Pretty little skinny, little bitty body Model X. Some of y'all ain't never had no real bitch, and it shows. That's what I got. Sending you light and love. Bye-bye.